refresh yourselves.
Hello everyone. How are we doing on this fine Sunday? I have a sip I must redeem right off the bat. And hello, how is everyone's Sunday? How's everyone's weekend going? How's it shaping up? I'm a little sad that mine's coming to an end, as it as it often does. Tomorrow's Monday, we all know how Mondays go. But today we're playing what may be our final stream of Graveyard Keeper. Very wild, very exciting. That just means we get to move on to different things afterwards, and I guess we'll see what we can figure out for that, you know, once we get around to it. I put together a little PowerPoint of games that I am considering playing, but I'm open to any and all suggestions. So let me pop open the game real quick. Just get Streamlabs orientated with what we're doing. Thank you. had to really make it think about it. Let me see. Hello, is my audio working? Oh, I guess we'll see right here. How is that? Hold on. Alright, here we are. Beautiful, beautiful game. Hello, Line. Hello, Inquisitor. How are you doing? I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. Alright, let us hop back into this. We've played 300 in-game days of this playthrough. And so I guess we're gonna see if it actually does finish today, or if it finishes another day. I don't know, we'll have to see. It'll take a minute to load. So yeah, basically where we are in the story right now is we've, oh, I hear this game can really be bone-breaking at times. Wait, you're back with the puns? No! I can't say but good luck with the ending chapters of the game. Why, thank you. Not bad, how are you? Curious, never seen the game? Well, this game is wonderful. It is a graveyard management sim, so, I like to compare it to Stardew Valley in a lot of ways, because you know you got your little farming, except you also have the automation function, which is these zombies who kind of just do work for you. And so the whole premise of this game is that you manage this graveyard. Oh no, what have I been doing down here? Trying to remember where I left off here. But yeah, it's graveyard management for the most part. And so this is my lovely little graveyard here. Isn't she beautiful? It's like my nice section over here. And we also have a cathedral that we manage as well. You can see this guy's here to confess. He's here to tell me that he thought about kicking a dog but didn't actually do it. Good work, sir. Thank you for telling me. And yeah, so you just go on this whole adventure. I can relate to, morbid yet intriguing. Yeah, it's really cool. The story's really fun. There are a lot of NPCs that you interact with and do quests for. It's just it's a good time all around. The story's really like this. It's really quirky. It's fun. You know, just to kind of offset the morbid themes. Yeah. Also, the music just sounds really nice, so I like being here. I like being here, I like doing the stuff. You know, I never released this guy back here. I'm curious if that's a thing I should do. What's in here? Nothing? I don't know, we'll see. I guess I don't know what. Oh, tell me about the ingredients. Oh no, okay, so I can't actually like let him go or anything, I just hang out. Should we be able to hear the music? Do you not hear the music? Oh no. This is no good. You have a prisoner? Oh, he's not my prisoner, technically. He's just in my basement. I inherited this basement from someone else under mysterious circumstances. Phew. Yeah, he's left over from the last guy. I had no hand in him appearing here. Yeah, I just kinda... Hold on, let me see. Let me see what our little issue is here. Yeah, I don't know. You should be able to hear the music, but maybe Streamlabs is just being really rude to me. Because it says that it's active and it says that it's there. Oh, let's see. Game audio, are you functioning? Are you working? It's not quiet. I mean, like the little audio mixer says that it's on and functioning at a normal level. Hmm. Oh wait, okay, I can hear it now. It is just quiet. Alright, how do we feel about that as a level? Although I think that the okay. I just didn't like how loud the ticks were, but the music is good now, right? Probably. It's at least there. Anyway, yeah, we have to figure out what we're gonna do for the rest of the day. Excellent. Yeah, but I was saying, as where we are in the story right now, is we have collected all of the items, all of the materials that we need to actually activate the portal that should send us home. The DLC content going? I don't have the DLC, so I don't know. I'm still playing basically base game. Of course, they gave us the zombie DLC for free, so that doesn't count. Let's see, what am I waiting for? I need the Inquisitor. Oh, wait. Not the Inquisitor. I need to talk to the astrologer, I believe. I need to hand him a very good book. And so I need to figure out where I left it. Should probably be in this chest down here, and oh, it looks like this body is ready to be taken care of. Yes, it sure is. Alright, buddy, I'm coming, don't worry. Please do not rot upon my table. Hello, sir. I'm just gonna take some of this from ya, real quick. And a little bit of that. Grab this, go run home. Well, I guess I'm running to my graveyard, not my home. Let me find a suitable hole for you. Here you go. And now I just have to decorate these guys. So you have to make them perfect. 12 is the maximum rating you can have on a corpse in your graveyard. Living in a graveyard doesn't sound very appealing. Well, you know, it's an adventure every day. There's always something new. Sometimes you just befriend the Inquisition. Sometimes you just do normal stuff. So let's go to the lighthouse, talk to this guy. I didn't read your book, but everyone at the university was excited. Perhaps a little too excited. They called it a breath of fresh air, and now they want a sequel. So, we need to write another one. By the way, if you'd like to write something, I'll be glad to buy it. Well, lucky for him, I have come prepared with another book for you. Here's a book. Oh, well, this looks good. We'll be going on that expedition in no time. Suddenly I'm a fan. Yeah, and so we come back and we talk to this guy again next week, and we see how the critics like my book. And so in the meantime, I have little adventures to be had at home. Maybe some graveyard improvement to take part in. Let's see, I need to make some more statues, I need to make some more nice things. Some more marble sculptures. Let's see, where do I make these sculptures at? Always forgetting. So yeah, this game is a lot of graveyard management, resource management. It's just good vibes all around. Oh. Chisel is broke, but that's okay. And so let's make... Did I not make more than one piece of marble? Hello? Oh, I made polished bricks of stone. I'm a goofy goober. Oopsie poopsie, I guess. I'm very smart and good at video games, I promise. I need to do a little bit of inventory management because I just haven't done that in a very long time. Get rid of these because I don't need them. I don't really need that either. I don't know why I have all these pumpkins on hand. I don't know what I was doing with them. It's always a mystery. So yeah, we'll just we'll take those. Ooh, and you know what? We'll actually come out of our graveyard. Because we have stuff in our inventory right now that is explicitly only for graveyard activities. This game is a good game to compare to Stardew. They're both time management games. Both create that time pressure in different but friendly ways. True. And you can semi-ignore Moobot. It thinks that we're still doing writing today. Wait, actually, what do I have in here? This doesn't need to exist at all, and I don't really need this either. Because we're working with all marble, baby. It's all marble all the way from here on out. We're not making anything less. Oh, wait a minute, why do I still have a body in here? Hello, sir. Oh, I don't have one of the things that I need. What time pressure is this? You can only meet the main NPC once a week. That is true. So if you see the little wheel at the top here, those are the days of the week. And certain NPCs are available only on specific days of the week. And so you need to kind of manage your time and make sure you're doing your quests in a way that lines up with the appropriate day, or else you're going to be waiting another week to go talk to that NPC. And I know that I've had many sessions where I've had to just like sit and wait. Not sit and wait, like I was doing other stuff in the meantime, of course. But I would still have to spend another week doing other tasks so I could progress the story, progress my quests. It's a little unfortunate. So I need a little bit of this. Ooh, you know, I might actually not have... Oh, I do have, okay. Wahoo! That's right, I didn't have any bottles and flasks and such. That's alright, it's all good. So we have this little collection of stuff, we have this and the- where did the blood go? I don't know where I put my blood. Anyway, here you go, have a little lie injection. We'll be back for you one day. Now, we go back to crafter life. What was on top left of second thing? I mean, I had one in my inventory at one point. But when I went to go put them away, I only saw the fat in my inventory. So I think I accidentally put it somewhere else. It's fine. The world is not going to end. I was just a little bit confused by my process. But it's all good, you know? I'm just trying to make some polished bricks and marble. Get a little bit of statuation going on here. I don't think that's even close to the right word. It's all good. It's all, what a bloody mess. Wait, so you can make candles with human tallow? Maybe. Maybe yes, actually. Listen, it's perfectly normal. You definitely can't also make burgers with human meat. Oh, I need to make a new chisel. Okay. Make one of you. Because we oopsie poopsied our way into not having another chisel. Alright, we have that going for us. Now we can make a couple more statues, and I don't have any more food. I guess I have like pumpkins in my inventory, but not ideal for food. We'll just make... Do I have nice pumpkins? No. I'll just make some more veggie soup and we'll go take a sleep in the meantime. Grim sauce. No, 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 no. Yeah, we're getting our little sleep. But yeah, as far as the time management thing compared to Stardew Valley, like Stardew Valley kind of locks you in, like if you're going to bed, you're passing to the next day. In this game, you go to sleep and it just like fast forwards time for however long you're in bed. So you can sleep in like the middle of the day and wake up at night, or you can sleep at night and wake up in the day. Like, it doesn't lock you into, like, you know, you are awake during the day. Actually, we need to make some marble grave fence as well. I need one more brick of marble. We can at least put down 2. It takes a second for the game to recognize that I picked up an item. Interesting, I guess there are night tasks or no? Yeah, there are some quests that require you to interact with NPCs who are like more active in the night or like... Well, yeah, they're just like time-based activities. So yeah, it depends on what exactly you're just trying to do and what you're trying to accomplish. Got this little marble grave fence here. Marble grave fence. You also get better sleep at night. That I actually didn't know. I didn't know that that was the case. It's good to know. Beautiful. Before I forget, before the daylight runs out, it is time to have our little weekly sermon. So let us pray. Prayer for faith. Alright everyone, welcome into my cathedral. You, my viewers, welcome. I'd like to say a few words. Our stream is great. Resounding nice from the crowd. Now let us pray for this blessing. Well, what do we play? I'll hail the log. Oh. All hail. Alright, beautiful. Your donations are welcome. Great sermon, great sermon, great sermon, great sermon, great sermon. I love that they all say the same thing. Let me check our little money pouch. Not a lot of money these days, but we're mostly praying for faith, so. Getting 30 per, which is pretty sick. Oh, what else do I have going on here? I do need to make 2 more statues, of course. 1 more grave fence. So we'll work towards that. It takes so much energy to do these things, though. Hello, sir. I'm sorry for leaving you. I didn't mean it. Here you go. Don't know why I didn't assume you play as like a priest-like character. Yeah, I run the local chapel, now turned cathedral. Definitely not a cult leader. Never have been. Certainly would never. I'm best friends with the Inquisitor, so why would I? Why would I get up to questionable, morally gray activities? You have a cult leader friend. Hush. They don't need to know about that. That's not important right now. But I think I am running out. I am running out of marble, so I need to go run back up to the quarry to go fix that. My bag space. Oh, let me come over here. See if I can, yeah, if I can just break this down real quick.
Yourselves.
Ah, sippy. Why, thank you. Must remember always to keep hydrated, or else I will dehydrate. Alright, so let's drop off these wood products over here. Some stone products over here. Chisels. I keep making bronze quality carved pieces of marble, and they have no use whatsoever. And so it's a little bit frustrating. We go back up to the quarry. Hello, sirs. See, I got this guy mining away, getting me some marble. Got some guys in the mines, making me some iron and coal and whatever else they happen to find. Very good boys. Very much appreciated. So we'll just go make ourselves some pieces of marble while we're here. Yeah. They've been working hard to make sure that I have the resources I need. Just munch on some soup. My energy's back. Alright, and now let's go home. Now we have more marble that we can work with. Oh, and I'm looking at the wrong spot. Alright, beautiful, perfect. Now if we can get some more of these statues. Perfect, that's the quality that I need. And that's also the quality that I need. Look at us go. So we need 2 more statues. For that we need complex iron parts. I like the little blacksmithing sounds. They're nice. They're nice to listen to. A little tink, 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 tink. So let us make 1 sculpture. Let's make another sculpture. And we also need to make another grave fence. So we already had one grave fence ahead of time, and now we just need another one. Oh, and I need to make sure that this guy isn't just sitting here, which he is. Yes. Glue time. I'm in the process of embalming that body so that it's nicer for my graveyard. Is there a general ending before you play nonstop? Yes. And that is what we are aiming for today. Because I believe... Oh, this isn't the one I wanted to put here. I can... For the aesthetics, I must make sure that I do this in the right way. Has no bearing on the game, I just want it to be in a specific order. So yeah, all of this like graveyard improvement is stuff that I can keep doing just forever, I assume. But I believe we are indeed at the stage of the game where I get to like experience the ending. So it really is just a little waiting game of like, okay, hand me this thing, hand me that thing, wait a week, come back. And yeah, we'll see how things go from there. And after all of that is through, then we can figure out what other game I would like to play. That is indeed the question, because we have the Salty Fork, we have the Mirror of Pride. These things are all like scattered throughout my chest, so... the Endless Notebook, the Eternal Burning Coal. What else? I know... Well, I think the other ones are still yet to be handed to me, maybe. Yeah, and the DLC is a lot more stories about people in town. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to play through it sometime. I feel like getting through this story is enough for doing on stream, and then in my free time I might, like, you know, do another, like, fresh playthrough. A flesh playthrough. Cedra Hanet, hello, welcome! How do you do? Yeah, I believe I have all the items, unless I'm going to be handed the other items soon. Let's see, who did I need stuff from? I got this one, I got this one. Got his. Just a note, DLC are better with fresh playthrough. Yeah, I would absolutely do like a fresh from the beginning playthrough. That'd be really fun. I would love to do that at some point. I need to like grind out some additional time to make sure that I'm actually able to do that just in my free time. Because a lot of the time, at least recently, on stream is pretty much the only time I've had to, you know, play more games. And so that's why I'm like going through the story so slowly, because like this is the only little block of time each week that I have to just hang out. All my characters sleepy. I'm stuck on World Anvil prompts. Oh no. Which ones are you stuck on, do you feel? Because I know there were at least a couple throughout the event that have kind of stumped me a little bit, but since then I've actually kind of come up with ideas for them. So I'm curious which ones are stumping you the most, and maybe if there are some that I can help you with. Hold on, don't mind me, just sending a text. Give me this. Yeah, we need to come up with exactly what we are going to be working on. Just for the rest of this little... Oh, pumpkin's just finished. I need to set you up with some more work. Hello, sir. Grow some more pumpkins, please. Just keep them coming, really. I only recently learned that you could queue these up like this. I've been a silly goose like the entire time that I've been playing this game, and I've just been doing this like one after the other after the other. Stuck isn't trying not to be so dark that I need the not safe for work tag on everything. Oh, that's totally fair. I know how it is for a lot of people who have like darker content, darker worlds. It can be a little challenging to make sure that, you know, things aren't so dark that you can't really be freely sharing them with people. Ooh, you know, actually, task for the day. Let's make us some money. So I don't think... Varlby Gem, hello chat, hello to you! Welcome, welcome! It took me some time to learn task queue, but it was also not the 1.0 version of the game. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, because I did start playing this game like 600 bajillion years ago and then stopped. And so there might indeed be just aspects of this game that I assumed weren't there because they weren't. And now they are, and I'm just kind of rediscovering that things exist. This is kind of how it goes. Yeah, spies in work can be nasty, for sure. Let's see, where was I headed? Oh yes, crates. How much flitch do I have? Not enough. That's always going to be true. Let's just do some brrr. I found a secret tool to use with World Anvil. Well, what is the secret tool? I'm intrigued. I like tools. Yeah, we love tools in this community. Leonardo AI? What does that do? I cook up as much iron as humanly possible. Make 6 crates, just image maker, so good. Yeah, I mean there are at least a couple image generators that are going around in the community that people like to use. I don't know if that one's one that I'm particularly familiar with, but I feel like I've heard the name before at least. So torn when it comes to AI gens. Yeah, I think we're all kind of in that boat. It's like it's not ideal, and it's kind of, it has a lot of like harmful implications depending on what angle you're going from and how you're using it. I generally don't have a problem with people using it the way that they do in the World Anvil community, where it's just like making an image to go with their articles. I just know that typically, like, my issue with AI art is when people try to like sell it, like make a living off of it, as if it's something that they made themselves. Because you didn't. Yeah, use Art Breeder, Night Cafe, Art Flow. Each has pros and cons. Oh, drop my box. But yeah, if you're using those generators for like, for fun, for image references, you're not putting them on products, you're not selling them, you're not making money off of them, I don't really care. But sometimes the issue is that some of these AI like generators are running off of a profit-based system, like people pay for these systems and they're harming artists in a lot of ways. So it's like, even if you're using the output for like, you know, innocuous purposes, the entire system kind of gets a little skeevy. It's tough, because like I Like, I'm also a user of these, and like, I'm a user of these things and I'm also an artist, so I'm kind of in this weird position where it's like, how do I actually feel about this as a creative, as someone who is, you know, part of the group that's like being harmed by this? But even in that same vein, like, I'm still using them. I don't know. It's a wacky one. Using AI art for game characters, paper dolls cost much less than minis. Very true. Also, how the AI get their base data is important. That is true. I do think it's really cool for like idea generation, like just concepting. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot to it, a lot to that conversation, and a lot of nuance that I don't think that I'm actually qualified to talk about. Take this body off to the graveyard. If nothing else, I finally found a way to make difficult images that I can use privately. Oh, ran past the graveyard because I was reading chat. Haha. Oh, don't have enough energy to bury this body. My bad. Alright, do I have anything that I can just toss on you real quick? Nope. Yes, all good. You are in my graveyard and you are out of my hair, and that's what matters. Alright. So we got our crates over there, at the very least, which is good. Which means we should have some money waiting for us. Must be funny. No, I do want to go down here. Brain not work sometimes, but that's okay. Hey Snake, what up, bud? How's life with your papa? That we have discovered is your papa. Alright, how much money? We got gold 32. Pretty good, pretty good. It's our little money collecting run. So yeah, life in the graveyard is pretty good. Pretty chill. I think I've seen this game, looks familiar. Well, it is Graveyard Keeper, which is an excellent game. Oh, and it's raining outside, hello. Ooh, a little bit of thunder for that spice. Hello, boys. I should really check on my grapes. Because I've had those going for a very long time. I only queued up a couple though, so it's not like it was going on forever. Oh wait, no, I did have it queued up for basically forever. Okay, that's good. Well, you can keep doing that then. How many do I have though? Ooh, lots of stacks. Pretty good. We love to see it. I think I would love to, in the future, do another playthrough of this, but then see how much more quickly I can kind of, like, grind my way up. Because, like, I most certainly did not play this game as efficiently as possible. And that is a fact. I'm not a very skilled power gamer in any capacity. So like if you introduce mechanics to me, I'm like, oh, this is awesome. I love playing with these. But I'm not going to be the guy that's like, I have figured out how to min-max every single interaction in this game and how to get this machine working and like seamless. No, I don't know how to do that. I'm not that kind of gamer. I'm just here for the ride, for the experience, if you will. So I just kind of do things in like little manageable bite-sized pieces. Oh, some would argue that that's sometimes a better way to go. Oh, hey, thank you for the sips. Strix, do you play tabletop games? I do. Are we talking like D&D, or are we talking board games? Both, like, technically tabletop. Because I mean, technically I do play both, but D&D is a lot more common for me. D&D type, yeah, absolutely. I do play D&D. I have an active campaign going right now that we've kind of like just re-kicked off after a TPK, which was a little bit it was the goofiest moment playing D&D I've ever had in my life, and it was amazing. Like in the like in a positive way, in an affectionate way. It was just absolute goofy mode. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, now we're off to doing different things. New story, new characters. And so yeah, for going off that little me being handed mechanics and not knowing how to min-max situation, then yeah, I don't know how to min-max a D&D character. All I ever do is I just pick a vibe that I like and I run a character around it and see if I'm, you know, able to roleplay it well. Oh, TPK story stream, I'm coming when? Oh my god, it's it was a ridiculous end. A ridiculous end to a silly little campaign. Cause we hadn't really been playing for that long. You know, it just, we were supposed to win that fight. We were supposed to win that fight. We were not high-level characters, not even a little. And, yeah, it's just... Don't put your baby characters up against a vampire is all I'm gonna say. I think, yeah, we can take them. Well, to be fair, we weren't really given a choice of whether or not we fight them. They just kind of appeared. We just kind of... Things were going okay for a while, alright? Like, we were in this fight, things were going fine. And then all of a sudden, like, this person got CC'd, this other person kept missing, this other person couldn't get their crossbow to work, like... It was just like a series of deeply unfortunate events just all rolling in one right after the other. And then, yeah, DM straight up looked at us at one point, it's like, guys, she had 3 health at one point. How did this happen? And we were just, I don't know. And so yeah, it was, oopsie poopsie kind of moment. And we all died. Just in the streets of Waterdeep. That's just how life goes sometimes. But it was really funny. And so now we have brand new characters. We are off on a completely different adventure. The adventure that we were running before was Waterdeep Dragon Heist. Except very, very quickly into the adventure, we kind of just got spun off onto our DM's own adventure. You know, kind of keeping the gist of the like the pre-written module mostly intact. We just kind of, you know, we just kind of continued doing our own thing from there. And yeah, so things just kind of went. And they continue to go. But now we're like kind of on the outskirts of Waterdeep. And so we're doing our own thing in a different location. We started off in this dusty prison camp that my character kind of just walked into by choice. And so a lot of people think that she's absolutely insane. It's a one-shot I was in. The DM picked a monster that had an effect on a 1 in 20 chance. It triggered 3 out of 5 times. Oh my god. The joys of D&D is storytelling. Only been in 2 campaigns, but they've been such great experiences. Heck yeah. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that is absolutely the best part of D&D, is just getting together with your group of nerds and seeing what kind of hilarity can ensue. But yeah, 1 in 20 chance, and it happened 3 out of 5 times. That's nutty. But them's the numbers. RNG is just a suggestion. Doesn't actually matter. Doesn't actually matter what the probability is. It could happen every time still. Just like how in this game, I tried to make a silver star book, and every single time on a 20% chance, I was getting a gold star. Even though I needed a silver. So it's, yeah, it's a little rough out here when the numbers just don't like you and they don't agree with you. At least it was a one-shot, yeah. Listen, one-shots are great for just letting the weird stuff happen. Because then, you know, you don't have to face the repercussions of the weird stuff happening. They just happen. Yeah, RNGesus says no sometimes, and you just... The unfortunate thing is you just kind of have to accept it. It's just how it goes. But really, the real loot in any D&D adventure is the friends we made along the way, and all of the memories of terrible falling over ourselves that we did all throughout. All the silly stories of the awful things that we did together and failed to do together. That's the magic of D&D. Alright, beautiful. We can make another polished brick of marble, that'd be sick. Eat some soup, carry on. Oh, I need to go grab some faith from my... wherever I just put it. I love good roleplay, but sometimes my character would do X can mess the party up. That is true.
Refresh yourselves.
Ah, thank you. As I just suddenly forget how to maneuver my character because I'm taking a sip of water. But yeah, I think that the secret to my character would do X is coming into the group with the mindset of like, what kind of story are we trying to have and what kind of dynamic are we trying to build? And then building a character that would contribute positively to that environment. You know, like if we need an antagonist in the party, absolutely, those are awesome. Build yourself an antagonist for the party. But, of course, with D&D, we want to make sure that everyone at the table is having a good time. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition, it's true. Yeah, you want to make sure everyone at the table is having a good time, that all of the ideas that people want to share are being explored in like equal measure. And so if you know that your character would absolutely like do some wild shit that would just interrupt whatever moment, like major moment another character's having, maybe that's a time where you just kind of like have a little sit back. Have a little sit back and let them play out what they're gonna do. And then another time that's less impactful, you'll be like, aha, this is what my character would do. I'm being a menace. So I'm back, I love the pigeons. I'm melting, no. Is it the heat? Are you having some troubles over there? Yeah. Yeah, I hear it's less than ideal. Also, I'm out of faith. So we'll have to wait to make more of these statues until, well, in 2 in-game days we will have more faith. But yeah, I love these pigeons. I decided to try out downloading stream avatars so that we could have a little collection of burbs walking around on my screen the more you guys chat. And yeah, in case anyone is concerned about like calling out lurkers or anything, like they only pop up if you are chatting. So if you say words and if you're following. So if you're just like some random person that's walking in and you don't want to show up on my screen, like this is not a concern. But I saw, like I didn't make the pigeons, of course, like I downloaded them from the Steam Workshop. But I fell in love with them because A, not only are they adorable, 2, they also blink one eye at a time, which is just such a delight. And yeah, the thing we were looking at during yesterday's stream is I wish I could make their dance animation just a little bit longer. I'm sure I can. Like, I'm sure that's an option. I just need to figure out how to do it. I just need to sit down and do it. Can we change the colors of them? Yeah, on the stream screen, there should be like a little stream avatars button that you can press on, and there's currently 3 colors available for them. So there's like the base pigeon, there is like a plain gray one and a white one. And so there's the little options that you can click through. And it should work. Like I am not fully confident in the ability to, in my ability to, you know, like change these settings right now. But those options do exist. I added them. Let me know if they work. Let me know if they don't. They should be free in the little shop. Like they shouldn't cost points or anything. But yeah, I don't know. All these newfangled technologies here in the world of streaming is I'm still learning every step of the way. Oh. Just putting this away. So yeah, if you're able to change your burb color, let me know. If you are not able to do so, also let me know and I'll try to troubleshoot some of that at a later time. Yeah. Should be there as like a little button overlay. Bomb! Oh, it sends messages as me? Weird. That's wacky. Thanks. I can't see colors. Oh no! Hold on, let me just click on my own stream real quick and see what's poppin' over here. Can't see colors either. No. Dang. Okay, so I guess I'll have to figure out what the permissions are. Cause like, okay, when I look at them, I do see them. So I guess it's just like a permissions thing. If you, I will have to figure out how the shop actually works. Because like when I open it myself, I see like just under the avatars, I see 3 different colors. You only see Pidgey and the character that costs $1 billion. Yeah, the little Neko is like for some specific people. But yeah, the colors should also be there. That's so sad. Okay, I guess that is something that I will have to troubleshoot when I'm able. But yeah, they should be on there and they should work, but they don't. So that's a little sad. And I don't think I can't really mess around with the I can't really mess around with the settings while it's running. I'll have to like disconnect it pretty much. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. If we sit. Little pigeons sit. They're really cute. I love them. Yeah, it sits. I adore these little pigeons. They make me happy. They do the little sits and they do their little jumps. And they have like a tiny little dance. Like the tiniest of dances. And so this is just something I wanted to add to my stream to just give me and to give you guys some additional joy just while you're hanging out. Oh, and you can hug each other. Oh. I'm watching this happen on my screen and it's so cute. Lion of Komar, I just finished writing my book on penguins. Publisher said it would have been better if I wrote it on paper. Oh. That is fair. You probably would do a little bit better if you just wrote them on paper. That took me a second to understand. I feel very silly. Wasn't expecting coming here to play with pigeons. Yeah, well, it's certainly an option. But yeah, like I can let's see what's going on over here. Anyway, if we cannot fix what is going on, what? I don't even know what that command is. Oh, thank you for the hugs. Yeah, it's very sweet of you to be passing hugs to everyone. But yeah, so it is almost time to go hang out with the Inquisitor once again. Oh, did I make... No. Wait, why do I keep saying Inquisitor? I should be saying... Oh, it's... Oh, of course, because someone in my chat is named Inquisitor. No, I have to talk to the astrologer. Oh. And I'm just gonna meditate my time away until the astronomer returns. And so we're going to sit and we're going to think about our life and our life choices. We're going to think about wonderful little pigeons. Oh, wake up, please. And I believe that the guy should be here already. Alright, hello sir. Welcome, welcome. I don't know what you wrote, but my professorship has been fully restored, and I've even been promoted. Oh, and best of all, the dean signed the expedition's papers. But we have a final problem. We need someone with aristocrat papers to accompany me. It wouldn't normally be a problem to find someone, but considering the sensitivity of our situation, it should really be you. Get yourself some aristocrat papers. I'm depending on you. Oh, I should have... I have aristocrat papers. I just didn't bring them with me. Which is a little unfortunate. Oh, and I didn't fuel... Just give me some of this. Veggie soup? Oh, my bad. No, don't you worry. Alright, let me get back there. Like my teleport stone off cooldown, please. Surely I could walk there, but it would be off cooldown before I even come close. Yes, good. Lighthouse? Back here. Hello, sir. I have aristocrat papers. Good, everything is prepared. I'll send for my daughter. She will join us near the fort. Let us start the royal expedition. Cutscene time. We have papers from the Royal University. We need to get to the old archaeological site. You may pass, but I'll have to let Lord Commander know you're here. Oh, there's no need, brave soldier. Let him sleep. We'll talk with him in the morning. Thank you both for helping me. Where can we find Wagner? He should be in a camp near the road. Ah, the camp that we can already see on screen? It looks like the soldiers are sleeping. Zzz. Honk shoo, honk shoo. Sleepy sounds. Wagner. Oh, Miss Charm, you shouldn't see me like this. It's all right. I see only your inner beauty. Shh, be quiet. How can we get this cage open? Ah, why am I being bonked? I have some lockpicks. Oh, we need to hide him. We can get him out of one of the crates. Wagner, what a beautiful name. Miss Charm, I have so many... There you are. You've ruined everything. My son should have been a glorious knight, and now we don't need them anymore. So he decided to become a writer. What a shame. You were the one who blew up the passage. It's all your fault. It wasn't my fault. We need a new calculation after the Great Blast. I think our golden angle wasn't that accurate, so... Ah, excuses. I know that something's going on. First this creature, then your expedition. You are all traitors, and you're probably a witch. I'm with the Inquisition. I'm undercover. You can kill me if you want, but release my daughter. Father, I cannot leave without my father, and this young man. I have connections at the court. Can I just leave, please? Haha, the court. I'm the king's uncle. And I'm his son, Wagner. Oh, shut up. I'll admit Wagner's, of course, a great disappointment, but this is too much even for him. I can prove it. I have the birthmark just to the left of my tail. It should be somewhere around here, under my fur. You know, I'm just gonna kill you all. No bodies, no problem. I can help with the bodies, Lord Commander. Why is that my first suggestion? I can help with the bodies, bud. So it seems this is the end. Forgive me, daughter, I cannot change what I did. But right now you are everything to me. Father, this is the best day of my life. I found my father and my love. Wagner, let me kiss you. Mwah. My son! Yes, father, it's me. You nearly killed your own child, but I forgive you. Why? I have a deal to offer you. I'll become a knight, but you have to let everyone else go. That sounds fair. As for you, old man, we're not done. But for now, all of you can go. Wagner. Don't be sad. We'll be together soon. Here, take this necklace. I think it belongs to you. I bought it using my father's name. I wanted to make it a surprise. So sweet. Everything seems to have ended up well. I don't know, my young friend. I think we still have a lot of problems. Wagner is alive and safe. Come along, father. I want you to show me where you live. And you, thank you for everything. Is there anything I can do for you? That necklace. That necklace that your true love just gave you, I needed to go back to my love. Seems like it's already helped me. I hope it helps you now too. Here, take it. Oh, young man, I managed to get a golden angle for my old stuff after all. It's yours, as we agreed. Are you betraying them? No. Thank you. You look like your mother. But I'm as smart as you are, haha. Yeah, my guy was ready to just walk out of there. My guy was ready to just leave. But no, everything worked out in the end. She just called her mom stupid. No. Her dad is just like university professor, so you know, it's just he's extra smart. It's supposed to be something nice. Alright, but that means that we now have the final two objects needed to finish what's going on over at the over at Witch Hill. So this is something that I'm going to go need to investigate right quick. Not only do we try to betray them, we are immortal as well. That is true. If we die, nothing really happens to us. So they could kill me. And it'd be fine, probably, maybe. Theoretically. So let's go trudge on up to Witch Hill and see what's going on up here. Just have a little walk-see here. Our Forsaken Burger stand. Let's see. Aha! So we can craft these things now with the items that we've acquired. Love how this is the first time I hear about the lore of this game. Oh no! I mean, you've been here maybe a couple times while I've been playing this game. So not all of its lore is a secret, probably. No, let's see. Let's see what adventures we can get up to here. Oh. We just grab some of this. Get our endless notebook and burning coal. Put away these papers, put away this. Put away this eel that I've been holding for the past like 6 weeks. I don't know what the point of that was. And if I just get these last 2 items here from this chest. I'm just gonna put these away because we don't really want to hold on to these. To be fair, this game does not focus on the lore. That is true. It's mostly about, you know, doing stuff, building, managing resources, making your graveyard pretty, all that kind of stuff. But the story and the lore is fun, and I've really enjoyed getting to know some of it. But yeah, so here we are. We are crafting the emitter. Huh? If we craft the barrel as well. Oh-ho. Everything is ready, but what's next? How do you turn the portal on? Jerry! So, you're going to leave? I need to go back to my love. I'm really sad now. I'll miss you. Me too. Sad. This portal isn't just for traveling. It can make your heart's desire come true. But be careful what you say. We definitely don't need another great blast. My friend, we've come to say goodbye. How did you know? Well, we've been banned from the town. 2 brothers, one in the royal court, the other's a high cleric. That sort of thing looks suspicious to the royal council. We went to the tavern, and Lawrence had a feeling in his stomach that you were here. But I did manage to excommunicate half the town before we left. Haha. Now only the official church in the church besides the graveyard. You can take the church garden if you want. The symbols are starting to shine. Dita, Harvard, I don't- how do I know your names? I've never heard them before in my life. I think. We barely managed to escape the town. The Lord Commander uses all his influence to slander us. To be honest, it wasn't that hard to find something to pin on us. The town is quite a mess these days. The dead rise. Lord Inquisitor is accused of being a leader of a dark cult. It is a terrible time. Bishop has excommunicated the town. They were asking for it. Gonna sacrifice them? I don't think so. We're going to hide in the lighthouse for a while. Maybe we'll get in touch with Wagner somehow. I told you he'd be here. I see you're leaving us, my friend. Yes, Monsignor. My buddy the Inquisitor even came to say goodbye. This is very bad. Very bad. The curse is only gaining the momentum and we can't stop it. It may be too late. I should feel great about it, but I'm not. We're going to settle here and rebuild our old house. This place is sacred and protected from the curse. Still, we'll be facing an amazing time. Everything will change. I'll pray for our safety. Well, all the lights have lit up. It works! At last, my wish came true! I'll be with my love. Whoosh. Portal! Are you sure you- Sweetheart! My love! I said it before he did. Oh, little hearts. Wait a minute, is that it? Where's the zombie apocalypse? The invasion from the north? Traveling on a ship with a merchant? Hell, the town. No one ever even showed us the town. I'm disappointed. They're just a bunch of greedy capitalist pigs. With all that stuff, they'll make a ton of DLCs to earn extra money. You're right, comrade, let's go grab a beer. A carrot martini for me. I love that. The donkey is self-aware. Yeah, it's true. Oh. That's... Oh, and we got credits. The credits are rolling. We did it. We've completed the little story adventure that is Graveyard Keeper. I will let the credits roll. But yes, this is awesome. I love this. And so does this mean that I get to live here forever with my love instead of going back home? There were plans for the town to be a place to go to, but that changed at some point. I have heard that, and I would love to see us, like, go to the town at some point. That'd be really great. Because I think, I don't think I did it during this playthrough, but I think I remember at one point trying to go to the town in, like, a previous playthrough, and it just, like, kills you. Just get, like, smited by the gods. Did I miss the ending? Yeah, just by, like, a couple minutes. But yeah, we got our little credits rolling, and so now we're just chatting about it, chatting about the game. But yeah, that was such a fun little experience. You know, part of me was thinking that, you know, obviously because you're able to just kind of stay here and keep playing forever, I thought that what would happen was that just, like, it wouldn't work at all. And instead of, you know, instead of like a happy ending, it's more of just like a, nope, sorry, you're stuck here. Or like, you wake up and like, oh, nope, you're actually back here and not home. I guess I had a little more like of a cynical outlook on how this was actually going to go. No, that was really cute. I really liked this game. And so I'm wondering if there's more after the credits actually run out. Because there's like a little back button, so at any point I could just click that and be done with this. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's go back. And that's it! That is it, the game has finished. It has concluded. And now I wonder if I hop back in here. Is there gonna be any like little mention, like, is my love actually in my house? Are we hanging out? Are we cool? Somehow I don't think so, because I don't see anybody out here. Damn. If my wife isn't here, I'm gonna be very upset. Maybe at the portal? No, they gave my wife to me and they took her away from me. Hashtag no wife. Oh. Rip, dude. It's a sad day. You got married, congrats. Well, my character was always married. It's just, when he got isekai'd over into Graveyard Keeper realm, his entire mission this entire time was to get back home to his love. But it seems like this is not to be. Oh wait, so it just so it just like straight up doesn't save. Huh. Cause I have the quest items just like still sitting here. Is that how that works? We just let me guess, she goes to another school. Yeah, so does the game just like not save when you finish? It saves right before. Okay, yeah, cuz like all these items are still like in the chests where I left them. Oh well. Well, yeah, so I guess we've seen the end and we know what happens.
Refresh yourselves.
And now that it's over, I have my little sippy. Now that's over, we have our little sippy. We need to decide what we're going to do next on our little stream here.
Refresh yourselves.
And the sippies continue. Another sip. And shrimp check. You're making me sit like a normal person and sit up and stretch. I know I sit like an absolute creature, a shrimp, if you will. But yeah, so I guess yeah, so that is our little Graveyard Keeper saga. I love that. I do love that Jerry's like, what, so that's it? That's it? That's all we get? I'm like, yeah, that's fair, bud. That's fair. Oh, so let's, hello, hi, it's me, it's my face again. So what game is next? We actually need to figure that out. That is our next goal here, is figuring out what we want to do. And so, what I've actually done here is I've come up with a little, let me just move this over to another screen. I've come up with a little PowerPoint presentation. I did make a short list, but I'm open to suggestions. This is not like the end-all be-all list. This is just games that I already own. So these are games that I already own and would like to play. But if there are games that you guys really want me to play, I can see if either I have it. A PowerPoint, what is this, a school presentation? Yes, of course. Listen, I as a writer need to present you all. I need to present you all with what I'm thinking. So, what's next for the bird? What is next for the bird? What am I going to be playing next? Let's pick a new game. You are welcome to offer your thoughts and suggestions as we move along. But yes, let's pick a new game. First on our list, Loveburb. Potion Permit, ooh, I don't know what that game is. But yes, we have Loveburb. This is a rhythm-based burb dating game. And so you encounter all kinds of lovely little burb suitors of all manners of personality, and you play little rhythm games to make them fall in love with you. Unpacking. another very lovely, cozy game. It is exactly what it sounds like. You are unpacking things, and you are filling a room with, like, all these different things that you take out of your boxes, you organize them, arrange them. It seems like my flavor of game. I feel like it's something I would really enjoy. Wingspan, of course, another bird game for the bird streamer. So it's a little bird collection, kind of like a card game. It also exists in actual like board game form. Wingspan isn't multiplayer; it's 1 to 5 players, so you can play it by yourself. Apparently, I'm starting to see a pattern here. No, no, there's no pattern here. No, no. You can play it alone. Yeah, at least I think that's what it says. Like it's 1 to 5 players. And we also got Stardew Valley. This is like the classic quintessential cozy game. When you think of the cozy game genre, you think of Stardew Valley. And like, we can get a whole bunch of mods in here, we can just go crazy. And more importantly, I can fix him. Moving on. We can play Spyro. For a little bit of nostalgia. I started playing the Reignited trilogy a while ago, but then just never continued. So a little playthrough of Spyro could be a lot of fun. Just bring things back, because I used to be obsessed with Spyro when I was a kid. So I had like all the original games. And yeah. We also have Skyrim. I know Catolapon's been asking me to play this one. Skyrim! So it's certainly an option. Much like Stardew, we can also get a whole bunch of mods in here and just have a wacky time. It's certainly not cozy, but it is fun. Kato. But we can also play... Skyrim can be cozy. We can also play Divinity Original Sin 2, which is an excellent game. Absolute banger of a soundtrack. Just... It's like I'm playing solo D&D, basically. And also, I can fix her. Is a little subject here. But speaking of men that I can fix, The Witcher. Divinity Original Sin, bring Squintini back to life, yes! But yeah, The Witcher. I can fix Geralt, for sure. I've never fully played through The Witcher, and so like I kind of want to. Strixx, stop making me down between games. Well, see, now you understand my issue. I'm having such a hard time picking. I think you need a full surgical team to fix Geralt. Yeah, probably. But also, not a cozy game, but it is a fun game, a cool game nonetheless. And also, Untitled Goose Game. So we can get back onto the topic of birds. Question, yen or Triss? I'm a yen girly for the rest of my life. That's just me. But yeah, I can cause problems on purpose by playing Untitled Goose Game. Or I can play this super adorable looking game called Little Witch in the Woods. My friend bought me this game and I still haven't opened it, but it seems absolutely adorable. Potions! Yeah, doesn't it sound so cute? And also, the last one on my list is Gris, which seems to me like an absolute beautiful experience of a game, with like really, really deep and thoughtful themes just kind of going along. Why is it gray though? Well, the game is actually based on colors and adding color back to your world. And so, I believe it starts with absolute like minimal color, nothing's really going on, and then you just kind of play through and it becomes something more. Oh, God's character's depressed. I mean, yeah, kinda. I think it's like very, very much based on, I think it's really based on like mental health struggles and like, can we see an overview of all the options again? Yeah, why certainly. We can just, scroll back to the beginning. Yeah, so we have Loveburb, little rhythm-based dating simulator. Just for burbs. We have Unpacking, your little unpacking game for all the boxes and things. You can just... It's just a cute little cozy unpacking game where you just organize objects in a room and make things look nice and pretty and organized. A final side with the choices would be nice. Yeah, I didn't think that far. Again, I'm not a... I just got this idea just on a whim and I made it like 20 minutes before stream. I got Wingspan, bird game. Collecting some birds. Seeing how it all goes. Stardew Valley. Otherwise, I love the idea. Yeah, I didn't think about that. It would have definitely made things a lot easier. But I will also probably end up posting a, I'll probably end up putting like a poll or something in my Discord server. And then that'll be like a whole list that people can look at. So torn between Witcher and Skyrim. Yeah, but we got Stardew Valley and Shane that we can fix. We got Spyro Reignited Trilogy for the nostalgia factor. We got Skyrim for the absolute memery. Should play Sippy Simulator.
Refresh
Oh my god.
yourselves.
You put two of my favorite all-time games. Oh no. We've got Divinity 2.
Refresh
And the
yourselves.
Sippies keep on coming. Yeah, we got Divinity and Losa, of course. We got Witcher with our boy Geralt here. Got Untitled Goose Game for all of the bird mischief. Got Little Witch in the Woods. Are we bonking? Oh my gosh, I'm sitting like a weirdo again, huh? I love the bonk sound. Yeah, Sippy Simulator. Got Little Witch in the Woods, and we got Gris. And so we have like a wide range of like moods. I think I would pick Little Witch in the Woods or Wander Song. Oh, you're sitting good, I just love the sound. If it were from this list only, my votes would be Lovebird, Stardew, Divinity, in that order. I would also suggest Sang Freud. Legit fun, not that long, so you could quickly pivot into other games from that list. True. Yeah, and like on the topic of pivoting into other games, it is very likely that come August, I'm going to be playing Baldur's Gate 3 on stream with a friend of mine. And so that'll be a lot of fun. I don't know if that's going to overtake my regular Sunday slot, or if it's going to be like an additional stream that I do. But if you want to come watch me play some Baldur's Gate 3, have a little actual D&D adventure. And Baldur's Gate 3 is actually from the same studio that made Divinity Original Sin 2. So, I'm seeing a lack of Skyrim and Witcher. Afraid we can't be friends again. Oh no. But yeah, so, you know, Divinity Original Sin has a fucking banging soundtrack. And so we know that Baldur's Gate 3 is also... Oh, Strixx idea? Ooh. Another feud with a Spanish person? Yo, we're not having, What about Dragon Age? Ooh. You know, that's a good question. I don't think I have Dragon Age. I don't know. Let's see. Because I know it was on sale very recently. I just didn't, Dragon Age Inquisition. So it's $10 right now. Someone I met during my studies who barely talk. Also friendly banter at the time. Yeah, so I'll just have my face up here. Have you played Hollow Knight? I've also never played Hollow Knight. So I don't know, there's a lot of games I've just never played before. And so that's why I'm kind of out here like, ooh, help me pick. Help me come up with some ideas. Because the list that I've brought to you here are just, you know, the games that I own. So they're like readily available to me. And other than that, it's like, you know, it's kind of up for debate. We can see what's around. I would legit pay for your copy just to see you experience it. If you play Hollow Knight, I'll just watch streams so I can have my friends stop asking me to play it. Oh, the world building is so cool. Oh, well, I mean, if we're talking about world building in games, then that might be a good one. Wander Song is nice, about singing to solve puzzles. Ooh. I don't know, we can, let's see, we're just gonna go add a bunch of games to our wish list and see what we come back to. Wander Song. Let's see what this is. Seems cute. A musical platforming adventure with an emotional story. Plays a silly bard and uses music to interact with everything on a journey around the world. Along the way, you'll explore, solve puzzles, and meet a huge cast of characters. Seems really cute. You started playing Hollow, but got stuck. Oh, Mantis Town. I mean, yeah, Hollow Knight is, $7.50 right now. So that's, quite affordable. But yeah, I'm like distinctly not good at video games. And so if you suggest anything to me that is slightly difficult, I'm going to have a rough time. By the way, line, yes. Hollow Knight is great for world building reasons. Is there a possibility that you play solo RPG games? I mean, you'll have to give me some examples, but probably. I feel like they are things that I might enjoy. I have a lot. I believe it. Yeah, I mean, if you send me some suggestions, I'll at least, like, you know, check some of them out. It depends on what you enjoy most. I don't know. I mean, I'm a big fan of, like, I have a whole server about solo RPG. Yeah, I mean, I'm really, like, I'm a big fan of, like, all the fantasy stuff, all of that kind of genre. And so, I don't know. I guess we'd have to figure out what would separate solo RPG from the rest of the games that I play. Do you like witches and alchemy vibes? I sure do. I sure do like these things. I'm just gonna change my little currently text. Just gonna update that real quick. Yes, there we go. So now my screen actually says we have finished. What about world-building creature games? I don't know why I said games, I only got one of these. I mean, hey, world-building creature game sounds fun. Bug Fables is a bug-themed Paper Mario game. Ooh. Like me some little buggies. Let me open my sheet. Yeah, because I mean, there's so many games. And so I figure maybe after this stream I'll be like, okay, well here are some great options that we have, and here's like what I'm drawn to the most. And then like over in Discord maybe we'll just have like we can have like a little poll or something. And then by this time next week, or you know, by 2 p.m. next week, we'll decide, you know, shall we play this game or that game, and I don't know, we'll see. Because there are a lot of options. There's so many options. There's so many games that I want to play. So many. There are 11 just on my list, and you guys keep like throwing more at me, so I'm like, ooh, what can we do? You have a sheet for it. Listen, Kato always has sheets for everything. It's like, it's part of her charm. Wonderful, wonderful things. But yeah, I keep so many of my things, so much of everything just in spreadsheets all the time. So let's just have a little peek at my Discord server real quick. Oh, thing. Yeah, their spreadsheets. Their spreadsheets are just so cool. The fact that Kato's spreadsheet is just like spread all throughout the World Anvil community and everyone's using it. They are one of the spreadsheet gods. I say this confidently. Should I share them on here or should I send them in Discord because formatting messages? I mean, I feel like, aw, thanks. No problem. Yeah, I mean, I feel like sharing them in Discord would be a lot easier with the formatting and all of that. So yeah, if you want to share them in the little nerd zone in my Discord server, you're more than welcome. And conveniently, the bot has just posted my Discord server, so anyone who isn't in my server and wants to hop in on this conversation, you're more than welcome. Come in, hang out, help me decide what game I'm gonna play next week. Yeah, and so... Yeah, so next weekend, I am going to have a stream, but actually... Next weekend, I am going to have a Sunday stream. The 2 weekends after that, I will not be streaming on Saturday and Sunday because I will be not home. So, if you have any short, silly games for right now that you would just like to see me hang out and play next week, that would be really great. And then after that, we can pick my next solo game. Because I'm realizing as well, if I'm going to start playing Baldur's Gate in August, that's going to be... Oh. Misclicked and put computer flight mode rather than screenshotting. Oh no. That's not good. It's sentient. Yeah, it's sentient. It's listening to us. It knows what we want. Yeah, so we can see what kind of fun adventure we can have next week during stream. And yeah, the next 2 weeks after, I will be running my Feral Fridays for the next 2 weeks. But during the weekends of the 22nd and 29th, I will not be home. I will be out of town. I will be doing things. Yeah. So we'll have to think, because the week after that, on the 6th would be my next stream after that. Baldur's Gate 3 will already be out. And so really at that point it would kind of depend, am I streaming with my friend playing Baldur's Gate 3 or am I not? Webbed is a spider platformer, only about 5 hours. Ooh. Don't think I'll be able to join next week. Oh no. At least the time it collides with World Anvil stream. Well, I usually stream like after they're finished. And so it's usually not an issue. But yeah, like as far as the timing is concerned, I try not to overlap very much. But we'll see. But yeah, you are more than welcome to like take your time, roll in whenever you feel comfortable. That is no worry. But yeah, we can talk all about our games, all about our options. I will go more into my schedule and what we're actually going to be doing throughout the week. Oh, thank you for the shrimp check. Am I slouching? And we have a sippy. Why, thank you very much. Wait for the alert to sound.
Refresh yourselves.
Self-care! Yes, self-care is very important, and we have another sippy.
Refresh yourselves.
That way, pointing the wrong direction. I keep forgetting my camera's not mirrored somehow. But yeah. So yeah, maybe we'll pick something like short and fun for specifically next week. But I also, even if I do play Baldur's Gate 3 with a friend on stream, I'm gonna need a single player game for like when it's just me. Because you know how schedules are. Sometimes, oh, sorry I missed most of stream, but I hope it went well. It did go well. Yeah, we finished Graveyard Keeper today, the actual like storyline. And so anytime I wish, I can just go back and, you know, keep building out my graveyard, keep making things pretty and fancy, and just kind of min-maxing my entire setup and seeing how far we can go. And yeah, so now we're just talking about what games I might be playing going forward, where our streams are going to go from here, and what we're going to be doing, just as we go along throughout the weeks. Because I will be playing more games every Sunday. That's just kind of what I do. I'll be having one stream next week, and then the 2 weeks after that, I will not be streaming because I'm going places. But then the week after that, it's August. The month of July will be over at that point, which is pretty nuts. But yeah. So really my schedule right now is looking like Tuesday evening, I'm going to be having my usual like productivity streams. We're going to be doing more writing sprints. We're going to be doing more focus on summer camp prompts. And that's going to be a lot of fun. I got a lot of work done last week. I did not approve for time to be going so fast. Yeah, time is just, yeah. We're in week 2 of summer camp already, and so that means that we are very dangerously close to the middle of summer camp, like halfway through. So it's concerning, if you will. Don't say that. Yeah, yeah, time just goes, doesn't it? I only have 7 prompts done at the moment. Yeah, I have 10 right now, and 9 of them are just a brick of text. Last year I wrote 22 prompts in a single day. Yeah, that's quite a few. Summer camp? Yes, summer camp indeed. So summer camp is it's an event that's going on in the World Anvil community, and so that is the platform that I world build and write on. And it is an event that happens every single year. They release a set number of prompts, and you get badges for like each amount that you complete. So in this case, it's like you do 8 prompts for copper, 16 for silver, 24 for gold, and 32 for diamond. You know, that kind of stuff. So this is just like it's a writing challenge, and I have coined the club Camp Feral. So if you are someone like me who is extremely excited about this event and you just want to share that with everybody and make it like everyone else's problem, that's what we're about. Yeah, and so yeah, see, we got the badges going. Got the Camp Feral rep. Yes, there you go. Yeah, and so that's most of what I do here on this channel. Is I actually do like writing sprints, article reads, like sharing work with other people. This is like primarily a creative space. And just on Sundays we come and we hang out, we play some video games, we relax, we just, you know, we put that productivity stuff off to the side for a little while, because it's Sunday, we're about to go back to work for the week. We don't need to think about more work, you know? But I do like to just sit and have little chats about it every once in a while. But yeah, so if you are a writer, or you are of the writer community, and you got a hankering for some world building, you're more than welcome to join the World Anvil community. Little wah. So, you might want to do your nerdy self a favor and go check out World Anvil for yourself. And you can see my little author page there. All the info, like a lot more info, is in my little like about section and my descriptions and all that kind of stuff. I have a couple panels about World Anvil, what I do there, and you know, just little initiatives that I'm a part of. So yeah. You hug me? Oh. Hearts. Many loves. It's so cute that they do that together. But yeah, the little stream avatars thing just makes me so happy. Discord, yes. Yeah, anyone can use the little doobly-doos. What am I thinking? Commands. That's that is what I'm thinking about. That's the word. Commands, yes. And so in my Discord server, I do have resources for world builders, and I just like I kind of just find them and I throw them in there for everyone to go peruse through. And we have an entire forum that's dedicated to talking about each individual summer camp prompt just all throughout the month. So yeah, if you are of the World Anvil community already and you just want some guided chats. Hug cookies. Ooh, it's cookies. Yeah, it's a little off-putting that stream avatars talks for me instead of talking through the moderator app that I have on here. But yeah, you just give each other little bird hugs. It's so cute. Okay, let's see. We got little solo RPGs over in the nerd space. Lighthouse at the edge of the universe. Woohoo, you are current keeper of the lighthouse. It'd be funny if we went from graveyard keeper to lighthouse keeper. Whatever happens, you must keep the light running. You and the lighthouse live perched at the edge of the universe. I have more. Yeah, I'll need to see what little what secrets. I have a World and World Anvil about that game. I love it so much. Ooh. Yeah, I'll have to see what secrets you have in your sheet here. Maybe get some of these links. That'd be fun. Because we got the spirit library, also really cool. Exquisite biome. Create an ecosystem populated with strange and wondrous animals. See how they interact with one another? Very cute. Alone Among the Stars. Solo game about exploring different planets and what wonders they hold. I can send you a link to the solo RPG game. Yeah, for sure. You are more than welcome to send me all these links. And yeah, I figure after this stream, after we talk about like all of our options, I will put together just like a short, like a smaller like short list of the games that most interest me. And so whatever I think will be best for next week's stream, what we want to hang out with, what we want to do. And then from there, you guys can be like, you can just like cast your votes essentially for whatever you want to see the most. And so that way at least most of us end up happy. So that way, regardless, I end up playing a game that I am very intrigued in, and you guys get to at least make the final decision as to what I play. So yeah, because of the circumstances of my stream schedule for the rest of July, it is very likely that I'm going to be keeping an eye out for something that's either really short, or it doesn't have to be like continuous, like a continuous storyline that I have to like take a lot of time to experience. And then after that, and after my little like weekend break, then we can start thinking more about like what's a more like long-running game that we can play. At least that I can play solo. And then we'll see. Because depending on how streaming goes in general, I might try to add more gameplay days to my schedule. Like maybe do some evenings, do some, just figure out what works with my schedule. It's hard for me to do more evenings because I work so much more during the day, like during each individual day now. I can do Fridays, of course, because I don't typically work on Friday, and so that's not really an issue. But yeah. So let's see. On the schedule for this week, Tuesday evening, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. I will be doing, also evenings make us Euro beans very sad. Yeah, it's completely understandable. I do like streaming earlier in the day. Yeah, I don't know. But Tuesday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. we are going to be doing more summer camp writing sprints and just like writing productivity sit downs. We're just gonna be like zoning out, writing our 300 words per prompt, hitting submit, and just like basically crunching through silver. That's gonna be our goal for Tuesday. Friday is going to be the next Feral Fridays showcase. And so that one I'm planning to run at like 10 a.m. Eastern time. So nice and early, and it'll be before World Anvil stream. And so if we run for a very long time, we'll just raid right into them when they start up. And yeah. Oh, that's it. I'm doing a new entry into the Lighthouse game. Woohoo! But yeah, because Feral Friday 2 days ago, this past Feral Friday ran for I think about 3 hours. And so I have a feeling that we might get more submissions. I'm not sure though. We'll see. Because like the more people find out about stuff, obviously the more they're gonna send in articles. We had about 15 articles, maybe 16 to read, and it took us 3 hours to get through everything with all like the commentary and hanging out. So if we get even more than that, it's gonna be a while. So we're gonna start 10 a.m. If we're still going at 1 p.m., then we will just go hang out with I don't really know what's on the schedule for World Anvil for their stream this week, but we'll just go hang out probably with Janet and whoever her guest is. And we'll just we'll just raid in, we'll hang out with them, and then we'll spend the rest of our day doing other stuff. I don't know. probably polishing up some prompts and things and preparing for what comes after, the day after. And that is going to be our gold release. And hint hint, I am actually a sponsor for one of our gold prompts. So we can look forward to that. Because I'm especially eager to find out what exactly it is that I'm sponsoring. Because obviously I know the template. I know what you will be writing about. But I do not know the flavor I do not know the flavor of this prompt. And so, that is something we all have to look forward to. Can you give us some juicy tidbit? A juicy tidbit. Like the prize to be won? Oh, well, the prize to be won I can talk about. The prize to be won is a fully rendered illustration of your choice depicting something from your world. So make it something major, make it something exciting. It can be about the article, it can just be about your world in general. It could be anything, really. Well, anything in your world. That's very cool, yeah. So that is what you have to look forward to if your article is my favorite of the bunch. Hope I can do that prompt then, hopefully. I mean, I haven't encountered a prompt yet during summer camp that I just flat out was not able to do. I think they did a really good job with making everything like just generic enough that anyone can kind of latch on. But yeah, I don't know, there are some like troubled ones, some difficult things. I'm stuck with this week. Yeah, well, I don't know. Share some of your thoughts with us and maybe we can help you figure things out. Because I know we have many members of this wonderful, wonderful community here that would love to help you come up with more ideas and get you unstuck. Just like get you out of the glue trap. Just peel you right off of it and send you on your way. A cute animal prompt is not nice for dark, morbid goths. Well, there's, I wouldn't say that the animal prompt is about something cute. Like, you can certainly cause mischief and not be cute about it. Because, I mean, demons causing mischief, certainly no good. Well, if that's the case tomorrow, you can shoot me a DM. Had lots of good ideas during this wave compared to Copper. Yeah, I mean, me too. Like, during the Silver wave, I feel like during the Copper wave, I feel like I had a couple articles that I just had no idea about. During Silver in particular, I had an idea, at least, for every single one. You know, of course, there's just the question of, like, do I actually want to write about this? Would I rather write about something else? And so I'm gonna pick my brain a little bit more, but nothing has just fully stumped me and stopped me from proceeding, and so that's at least a good thing. Probably try to brainstorm on a couple places, like my chapter, Discord, Summer Camp channel. Yeah, for sure. Precisely, my mischievous creature was a lizard that has the intelligence of a crow. Really grudgy bastard beans. True. So yeah, you can really make it however, like you can twist it every which way that you so choose. I might have to drop it in Line's Discord for brainstorm if y'all are so nice though. I mean, I like to think that everyone in here is very nice. You know, some prompts get talked about more than others, but I'm sure if you come in asking for like actual assistance and help, more than one person will come to your rescue. So we do have some excellent beans in here. I know Nino's been talking about like every single one of these prompts, so props to you for the commitment. Y'all are lovely. No, you? I think you are actually the lovely one. But no, everyone is lovely. Yeah, listen, it's because of no you. We can have a no you battle for like the next 2 hours. Current world is based on Shadowrun. In Shadowrun game, animals are more deadly than humanity is. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think even the most deadly of things can have. Don't make me take the Discord gifts out. Yeah, I think even the most deadliest of creatures can have like a mischievous side, or like exhibit some mischievous traits. You know what I mean? And so like it doesn't have to be cute. It doesn't have to be fun. Like for example, like a cat playing with their food. You make that like one of the dangerous animals of your world and replace the food with like a person. It's not fun, it's not cute, it's not pretty, but it is that creature exhibiting like a mischievous side. Because they're just playing around. They're having fun. They're being a little silly goofy. It is not silly, goofy, or fun for the person that's involved. but it is for the creature. It also helps me get the juices flowing just talking about it, even if we're screaming to the void. Much more fun if the void echoes back, though. That is true. Yeah, I mean, listen, that's part of the reason why I start off all of my... It's why I start off all of my prompts with just taking notes on my thoughts, like the moment that I open up the prompts and read them. And so I just say, like, okay, I'm looking at this prompt here, like, these are my thoughts, these are things that I could write about, things I couldn't write about, and just right off the bat, just sending all those thoughts out into the void. Like, I'm not messaging anybody, I'm just writing them down in my notes. Those thoughts are out there, they're in the void, and sometimes, just by the fact that they are out there, they themselves echo back more ideas to me. It's me organizing my thoughts. So sharing what you're working on is helpful even if no one talks back. Even these larger creatures can appear mischievous cute things that would reasonably be within their prey range. Exhibit A, bears. True. But yeah. So I do look forward to seeing what game I can present to all of you going forward. Cause yeah, this Graveyard Keeper adventure has been absolutely a delight, and I loved sharing it with you guys. All the silly little commentary, all the notes about the Inquisition and how no one expects it. It's just such a good time. And learning to experience all of these mechanics and mastering the alchemy system. Wacky. Perhaps an article from a succubus spirit's point of view. Oh, true. I feel like a succubus would be a very mischievous creature. So, not nice, quite evil in fact, but a cause of mischief nonetheless. Get this on here. So yeah, I'm currently 10 out of 20 articles submitted. And so we're gonna see if we can get that to at least 16 on Tuesday. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that pans out. Cause we did manage to get 8 different articles up to 300 words during my last Tuesday stream, which is pretty awesome. We just did our little writing sprints, 10-minute timers, sat down, did nothing but writing. Get my prompts for next Lighthouse entry, time to write. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Yes, there you go. I have a note paper full of huge black scribbles. Yeah, the note-taking spirit sometimes just takes over and you start scribbling and things go nutty. And so, yeah, that's just how it goes. Da-da-da-da. So yeah, there's just a ton of world building just happening, going all the time. And this is really my favorite time of the year. My favorite time of the year to write. It's my favorite time of the year to just exist, to do stuff. And so I'm really glad that I get to share it with so many of you. You're all wonderful, and like, especially all of the support that you guys have been giving me lately. It is beyond astronomical. I really appreciate it. We're all wonderful, wonderful, beautiful beings. I can't thank you enough. Thank you for being a part of this wonderful experience that is the Owlworks. Yeah, I look forward to showing you all of this awesome work that I'm trying to put together. Of course, I'm being held back a little bit by other obligations. That's okay. Once we smash through those obligations and we just get through them, finish them, wrap them up, send them off, the world is my oyster. The world is our oyster, just as a group. But I have so many projects, so many side projects that I want to start working on, so many things that I want to start sharing with everybody, just kind of diving headfirst into. I just don't have the means at this present time to do that. And so I appreciate that you guys are just, hanging out and sticking around, even though, like, some of my bigger goals, and sippy time, and some of my bigger goals cannot currently be realized, which, it's unfortunate, but it happens. I have a final one for the road for me as well. I thank you. And there we go. Sippy sip. There we go. So yeah, we're going to be heading out here shortly. because it is, of course, almost time to go. Let us see who is doing stuff and what we're doing. I think that since we are talking so much about summer camp and what we are working on, I think this may be a wonderful time to go raid Ethnos Studio, because they are indeed working on these silver prompts. And they are just awesome to hang out with. If you are on World Anvil and you do not follow Adamal or Baron, you are missing out. If you do not follow the world of Ethnos, you are missing out even more. So we're gonna go raid Ethnos Studio. Thank you everyone for hanging out with me today. Again, if you want to continue this conversation about which game I'm going to be playing, I will probably be putting together a poll after we decide on like a list of games that we would like to pursue. So yeah, you are more than welcome to just go do that. I'll just post this right here. And Morrow did give me a shout out on today's World Anvil stream for the for my social medias. If you do want to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, you are more than welcome to do so. I'm trying to work on my little funny haha videos and content and such. But yeah, so I will see you guys another time. Make sure when you arrive in their, make sure when you arrive at their channel, you give a little shout, give a little bird raid notice. And I welcome you back anytime if you are around Tuesday evening at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. We will be doing our writing sprints, and I look forward to seeing you there. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Grab your sippies, go world build. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.